Boy, it's Arg here. Welcome back to another episode of Alchemy Factory on Broadside Gaming. So yeah, last episode. Sorry, it kind of got cut off a bit abruptly there. It crashed my entire computer, so I couldn't be bothered to go and re-put the new bit at the end. But hey, last time, if you liked and subscribed, it was absolutely fabulous. But my computer's okay, and we have finished off this, and it's kind of up and running now. It's not up and running properly because I haven't rigged in all of the wood. So I'm sort of manually feeding this thing wood. And I'm doing this to like just use up the wood that I've got lying around in all these storage boxes. I've been going through these storage boxes, slowly clearing them out. So we've only got like a few boxes of garbage. So most of this stuff is empty now. And so is this. So yeah, I've just been going through and clearing out a lot of this stuff in an thought that I'm probably going to have to remove this and do something cleverer with it, but that's not the point. So this is actually up and running, and we've got shapers now are actually constructed, and basically the shapers go into here, and then we end up research. As you can see, we've got upgrades happened, and yeah, we've got some more upgrades, not exactly millions of them, but I've improved the fertilizer efficiency and logistics efficiency. I'm going to start working on the sales so we make more money. Yeah. So on to the next phase. So what I've done in an attempt to try and make my factory a little bit more efficient, we've gone upstairs with a relic here. So there's nothing clever here. All I've done is taken this design and build it up here. So you can see it's the same thing, different place upstairs. So in order to get it kind of rock and rolling, what am I like? Get it going, as it were. We are going to have to pipe all the stuff in here. So we've got a little hole in the floor here, which I'm going to use to get the gold up here. And yeah, so we just need to, I guess, start working on how we're going to do that. I reckon we can do a shelf along here. That's not very good, is it? We can worry about that later on. I'm probably going to need wall. No, I'm going to put it on the floor. Can we put one of these? That ain't going to work either. I'll work something out. Even if we put a shelf on one of these, it doesn't really matter. We've just got to get gold up here at the moment. So let's get gold up here. Right. Now, this has been around for ages. Not that. This has been around for ages, so we're going to change this up, and we're going to do this. Yeah, probably that. And then we're going to put in another lift over here. And just go in there. And then we're going to just split this off like so. It's been irrelevant. So I can sell Jupiters if I've got any spare Jupiters. As you can see, that one's getting built. Like I say, we're still using up logs here. That's fine. Soon this will become the secondary one, and this one won't be the main one. So, as you can see, I've put logs in here as well. So we need to get this wood. Seriously? Is that weird? Right. Why did I do that? That's just like, no. Like that. And then we can just bring this. I'm not quite sure where this is going to go up here. So what have we got then? Let's rig in some wood portals. Yeah, we'll do the wood portal first. The wood portal is probably the most important thing. So the wood portal is going to be we put it here. Then we can hook this in here. In you go, pop it. And then we will be wooding. Give me wood. And then we are going to use a quite know why I did it like that. Ah, it's fine. We're gonna do this. Put an elevator. That's not fine at all. Put it in the wrong place. A lot of these. This thing is incredibly wood hungry. Did do that right, didn't I? See how much money we made, because we actually sold a I didn't film it, but you saw a we actually sold a relic here. Look at that. Yeah, that's well worth it. That pays for like so much if we can just do one of those. Don't even have to sell a lot of them, just one or two. Right. Then we just need to get the wood. Right. That's done. And then we just need to get I'll take these out and then we'll work out how we're going to get this stuff in here. So we're probably just going to come direct along here, up the wall. Sound like a plan? Ugh. Yeah, I want to sort of cut across here. So we're going to get, I don't really want these. Yeah. Actually, we got a lot of logs. A lot of raw resources in here. Unfortunately, I don't really want them. Sacks everywhere. Just a level full of sacks now. You. Are you full? All right. Actually, that one didn't work out too badly. Actually, turns out I wanted that iron ingots. That's fine. Just iron ingots. How many freaking iron ingots? It's not too bad actually. Right. I hear that they're thinking about putting in. I looked at the roadmap for what they're doing with the game, and apparently they're going to be putting in like a They're going to be putting in a miniaturization mode, so you can basically just walk through your designs, which would be quite amusing, I think. Hold on. I've got a crossfade tunnel. I don't know if this is any use. Oh, it will be. Yeah. Got a plan. If we just take out that, or these three. Yeah. Okay, I got that. Right. So I reckon here is going to be my spot. Yeah. And then we put the crossway tunnel in. Like that. Then we put another one like that. Nice. And then we do very similar situation here. Like that. And then yep, and then we do the same thing here. Not gonna be quite as easy as I thought it would be. Okay, so we need 4 going up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Oops. And we just go like that. And we put a row of these things in. We do one of these. We put a lift in like this. Should really sort out a better way of doing this, but it works. And then no. Oh. And then we build another layer of this. We get another one of these. Do that. Another lift. Actually, I'll do this bit first. Another lift. Nip up here. Impulse. Have one of these. We need to use more of these. Oops. And then the final lift. Run over here. Link this up. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just thinking, is that an error? Yeah, sort of is, but we can go in there at the bottom. It's fine. Good. Right, so that's all sorted. Yeah. Right, let's do this so we... You know what? I don't use these things, and I use these things far too much. Sorry if it's winding you up, people. I can always jump over that. It's fine. Right. Let me just nip over here. This is kind of empty now, which is good. I'm glad I left that space now. I feel good about that. How are we doing for knowledge anyway? Woohoo! Getting there. Right. This is kind of slowly getting sorted out. I'm not expecting it to like run miracles or anything like that. So, oh, of course it's not getting sorted out. Have I done that wrong? No, I haven't. Hold on. That's sorted. Connected. Nice. Remember these things. Do we need like a... Yeah, we do. Ooh. Right, let's get this bit sorted then. Right. Yeah, no. You know what, a lift should be on my thing as well. All right, I use lifts more, way more than I use those things now. So. It's going to be an old habit. Right. Nice. Right, cool. Right, next one. lift. Right, so we're going to draw that there, and then no, I'm going to use my new hotkeys. Nice. Same thing here. Yep, okay, and we'll put that. No. There. Onto there. This final one. So we're going down. Right. We are going to do that. Ugh, bit of a mess this bit, but that's fine. And then that one is going to go. No. That. What the hell am I doing? Right. Screwing this up, Hug. Right, let's get this right. And that is that. And how do I upset this thing? What the hell haven't you got any fertilizer? Are you working still, sir? Yeah. That's a little bit of a design flaw there from me. The overflows are overflowing. There, that should make all the difference. I might put a little bit of an emergency stopgap in there where I just have something in there. I've got an idea for making that better. Anyway, that's not what I was here to do. I was just here to look and see why that isn't working. what I can do if I just feel like it. I've usually got about 1,000,000 tons of fertilizer just lying around. Unless I've cleaned up loads of it. No, there's like 100 fertilizer there. Just have some fertilizer. There you go. It's not the best fertilizer in the world, but it will keep things a-rolling for the time being. Right, sorted. So that's going to keep all that lot going. Cool. Right. We can take this out. Yeah. That's still a thing. That can all go. That's coming up here. Right, let's get this pipe tinned. Right out loud. All right. Doesn't have to go far, this stuff. It's only got to go like... there. Consider that an error. Ooh. This one is the one that comes out first. Like that. Then I don't have to do any hops over it. Right, next one. That. Like that. Nice. Put a little hop there. 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 Get rid of that one. We do a little... Thank you, game. Let's see how much of a fortune we're spending on that. And not that much of a fortune. Oh, you just copy you. There. There. You there. You there. You there. And we just snaffle you. There. I think almost done. That there. There. That there. What? Take the obligatory injection of cash. Like a couple of grand's worth of logs in there just to top it up. And I think also we've got to take a couple of fucking thing. Not making enough money. We're not making enough money. I can fix that though. I need to start selling more stuff in my shop, don't I? But this is all done now. So sadly, this is kind of a bit of wasted effort, really. I should have stopped it sooner. Fine though. It's all good. It's all good, baby. Alright. Are we all full? Yeah. We are. Right. Those rotten logs. It's only 6 grams worth of stuff in my bag. Just wasting away. Not doing anything. Right. We don't need that anymore. We really don't need these either. Let's do a bit of a deconstruction. Yep, let's get rid of all that. Yep. That's all can stay. And then we will do an area select. Should have done that last time, shouldn't I? Oh well. This is gonna hurt. What's in the sack? What's in the bag? Oh, look at all my stuff on these bad boys. I think he's wasted. Oh, can I add it in? Okay, it means I'll just have to turn up at some point and just slam it in there and just worry about it later on. Right. We'll just store that there. Good. Right. So that is starting to get made. I think everything's looking all right. That's sorted. That's all wooded up. We've got an awful lot of stuff coming in here. That's all looking good. All looking good. This is all cleaned up. Kind of a mess here, but that's fine. This is all gone. We've got a sack here, and I'll just sort that out. I'll just take that. I'll just sort this out. Actually, you know what? Not that important. To be fair, this stuff is all just. I'll take these. These are good. Wooden pulleys are always good. They're worth a little bit of cash. Wooden pulleys. I'll just sell those. Got so many nails. Planks and all this nonsense. Not important. I'll make that back fast enough. This stuff isn't worth anything really. Right. Oh, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Right. Oh, and what else we got? Junk. Yeah, in the end, you end up with so much crap in the sack, as it were, that you're sorted. Right. Lovely. So that's the research going there. And that's our first sort of upstairs construction. So we've got now a research place we're just ticking along at the top here. Just ticking along like it was simple to do. There we go. Quite pleased with this though. I quite like that. That's quite good. Yeah, it's all right. Okie dokie. Oh, I should just like seriously. You don't get much. You don't get much space your pulleys in these things. Just sell a bunch of pulleys. Everyone loves the pulley shop. Right. Okie dokie. All right, yeah. Ugh, we need to sort this bit out. We need to get these goods here sort of being sold somewhere different. I mean, maybe we could have a little bit at the back here that sells, and we could come in the side or up the side here and just put through the back there. I don't know. Hello. That's looking very modern, isn't he? Right. Anyway, so there we go. Look at the shop, thriving hub of industry I've constructed here. With that being said, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, it would be great if you could like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that great stuff. It really does help out the channel. And I will see you for the next one, where I'm probably going to try and make steel. So until then, stay safe. Yoha.